I am not looking forward to what's coming up. Not at all. So let's just jump into it. Get it over with. No, sir, your ship was not here. Called dousing, yep. So I actually practiced what's coming up, like, off-screen, and oh man, did I suck. Especially with what we're gonna get. It's way different in this game than it is on the Wii version. Once again, that sensor bar was a savior back in the day. So here you want to set your I almost said glimpse. What glimpse? Your douse. And you want to find the ship. Now this can get a little confusing because you have to swap between dousing and using the cannon. Now the reason I saved this for this time instead of doing it last time is, well, you'll see in just a second. So let's see, how close are we? Not close at all. So we need to go more that way. But yeah, if you haven't figured it out, we're gonna do the dungeon this time. Well, you probably could have been able to tell by the title and the thumbnail. But oh boy, this is one confusing dungeon. That's why I had to practice it off screen. Like, even though I know what to do, it still gets me. It still confuses me from time to time. Especially given I haven't played this game in so many years. Alright, so it's somewhere over here. At least it's out in the open seas. Somewhere over there. You can actually bump into it while it's still invisible. So, right around. Heading straight forward. Circle's getting bigger. See, look, I'm bumping into something invisible. You see my cannon just now? How it kind of seemed like it was hitting something? Well, not hitting something, but the actual target. So right around here, around here. At least you get infinite ammo for the cannon. It's moving. That's what makes it hard. It's a constantly moving target. There it is. You see it? Well, of course you see it. Did you see it? That's my ship. We must pursue. But yeah, if you hurry, you can just keep on hitting it. And luckily, the whole thing's right in front of me. The Sandship. Notice how entering the ship, it played the tune that always plays when we enter a dungeon. That's because the ship is the dungeon. And man, is this one confusing. Luckily, I know where to start. What to do first. Bird statue and stool over there. Wait, center first. There's actually a wall over here. Wrong button. There we go. There's actually 2 of these in this dungeon. And there's basically nothing on this side except this little pile of sand. See? There's no door, no anything, so there's nothing on this side. Got some keys over here, some electric bats. Ooh. I'll take everything I can get. Just gotta love this dungeon. Hey, when I practice this, my Skyward Strike could reach it. There! Could just barely reach it. I'm pretty sure we have to. Yeah, we gotta go. We have to make it over here. And in case you're wondering what's in these barrels, there's nothing really. At least not yet. Once you get the item of the dungeon, then you can start breaking them, and then it'll be useful. Wait till you see what awaits us behind this door. I was about to say after this door. Oh, look at all that. Look at all these. Just gonna run across. Get the ones to fall. They're all coming after me. Oh, I lost all my stamina. Ugh, you things disgust me. If I had to run through a corridor, a hallway, that was just absolutely crawling with scorpions, hell nah. I'll burn down this entire ship. But yeah, pretty light so far, but trust me, it gets a little confusing pretty soon. Master, please, look! This large door here is sealed shut. This door must lead to an important room in the ship. Then why would it be sealed off? Well, probably sealed off to prevent anyone from getting in. There's 5 chests over there. I think only like 2 of them are worth it. But of course we're gonna get all of them. Haven't seen me do a fatal blow on a keys before, have you? Ooh, can I get that? Aw. Oh well, it was just 1 rupee. Now this puzzle, what you're supposed to do here, let me kill this real quick. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to blow off all the sand on the floor and actually look at the floor patterns to know the answer to the puzzle. I was wondering where that scorpion was. Ooh, worth it. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I just happen to know the answer, so I'm just gonna save you the trouble. It's down, up, down, right. Some people, I wonder who actually might say this. Some people may be like, you're supposed to show us the puzzle, show us how to do this game. But, you know, I just showed you guys the answer. Is anyone actually gonna complain that I just flat out showed the answer and not the puzzle itself? So now that we have the small key, we're gonna go back to that first door, all the way back, like 2 flights up. Yeah, there's a lot of backtracking in this dungeon. It's a rather small dungeon, but there's a lot to do. Gotta say, it's a pretty unique concept for a dungeon. Sure, we've had ships as mini dungeons in other games, but not a full-on dungeon like in this game. Oh, fun fact, I'm actually recording this on the night of my mom's birthday, so happy birthday to her. We celebrated with dinner and cake. So yeah, backtrack all the way back up here. Now you want to make sure you're prepared for what this key leads to. So I got full hearts, I probably don't need a save. So let's just do it. Yep, it's mini-boss time. I just wanted to show this guy's description. LD-002S Skirvo. So this thing is Skirvo. This mutinous robot stole the ship from Skipper long ago. He still commands the ship today. When fighting in an aerospace like this, blah blah blah, yeah, it's just telling us how to fight. So this is actually the pirate that stole the ship from Skipper. And this thing's a robot, so he's just been standing here this whole time. Yep, you definitely want to use your shield here. Just keep on knocking him back. Knock him back all the way to the very end. Ah, I used my shield there, but it didn't react fast enough. So every time you finish a phase, this thing moves up closer. It's a pretty fun boss. Fun little mini-boss, I like it. So you definitely want at least the, what is it, the Divine Shield? No, the Sacred Shield. Divine Shield's the next upgrade. You definitely want at least a Sacred Shield up to this point, because this thing uses electric attack, so Iron Shield's not a good idea. And Wooden Shield, well, those will break pretty easily. At least with the Sacred Shield, they'll actually repair itself. And lucky for me, I have it all the way up to a Goddess Shield by now. Come on, give me one more. Ah, no big deal. 3 hearts, no big deal. And a little bit of my shield gone. You're done for. And that's gone now. Master, that's synthetic life form. There's a 99% chance that it was the pirate described by the captain. I can't help but admire the tenacity it has displayed in staying alive and functioning all these years. You know, begs the question, who actually built that thing? You got the bow! This freaking thing! Does a lot more damage than Deku sees, so that's our final, well, B item, if it was on the Wii. How about the bow you just obtained? Your bow's elasticity can propel arrows through the air with great force, allowing you to strike your targets from afar. Thanks for the crash course on how to use a bow, or rather what a bow does. So yeah, this eyeball-looking thing. It would be difficult to target it from here, so I recommend you return to the deck. Oh man, I'm really glad that I actually practiced this. Like, practice this dungeon off screen, because this thing is so freaking annoying to use in this version of the game. Much less in the Wii. Now anyways, so definitely take advantage of the stools, because they're everywhere in this dungeon, so there's no reason for you to ever lose in the dungeon. You can just refill your life to full anytime. So inside these barrels now, well, that was a bad example. Inside the arrows, oh, I spoiled it. Inside the barrels now should be arrows. Jeez, this thing is horrible to play with on the Wii. Not the Wii, on the Switch. It's way better on the Wii. So doing that brings us up a time shift stone. I have important information for you. There's a 90% chance. Are you sure? That looks like a 100% chance to me. Yeesh. This thing is horrible to use in this game. Which makes me even more nervous of something that's coming up with the bow after. Look at that, the ship's back to the way it looked. Ah, great. Wow, what a pose, Link. You got an arrow. You can reuse it with your own bow. There's no reason to let it go to waste. Ooh, another one. But yeah, there's they now introduce archers. Oh, I shot his arrow out the air. Y'all saw that? Yeesh, this thing is so awful to use in this game. Yeah, you saw that? He dropped a bundle of arrows. You got 10 arrows. But yeah, on the Wii version, at least there was a sensor bar. On the Switch, they rely on the motion control, the gyroscope. Just like this dungeon shows, sometimes things in the past work better. Oops. So yeah, you saw that, wasn't there one more down here for me to take on? Okay, I guess not. And that was the wrong ladder for me to climb anyways. You know what? There's an archer up there that I should probably take down, because if not, he'll be annoying. Yeah, see? Archers aren't made for combat, so one hit and they'll die. So yeah, you saw that bokoblin. He actually, you know, shut off the time shift stone. And we need access to it, so we gotta open that back up. Now this is no time to be greedy like I usually am. You cannot, well, you should not. Yeah, you should not try to kill them right on top of here. Make sure they're still here. Like, make sure they don't fall off in case they drop anything. I always do that, and it's always such a waste of time. So don't be greedy here, like I always am. Because I practiced this, and it took me like over an hour just because I refused to let them fall down, just in case they might drop some sort of item. Get off! You two, get off! Off with you! You as well. You would think logically you could just shoot between those, but nope. Has to be an open target for you to hit it. Let's make this ride cinematic. Get off! And do exactly what he just did. Only backwards. Link, good job, Vweep. Now the ship looks just like it used to. That makes me so happy. Rescue my crew. I'm pretty sure they're still being held in the brig inside the ship. Yep. You'll just wait here on the boat. You can do it. You know I can. Alright, so before you actually move on, what you want to do is you want to come over here. Well, I'll take this guy out first. You want to come over here. Look at that guy. He's still halfway falling. Because when I practiced this, I was like, I can get this later, but it turns out this would be the best time for me to actually come get this. Is that rupee gone? Yeah, it is. So you can see a claw shot target there. Oh, a fairy. Do I have one? Yeah, I do. Heals me 3 hearts, why not? Well, I know why not. Because of what we're about to get. So you could just fall here. And just fall all the way to the bottom for this chest right here. I wonder what this could be. I already know what's in it, of course. It's a piece of heart. This completes the heart container. Your heart capacity will increase by 1. So that's another one for you. And this is where the second wall is that I mentioned earlier. In case you're ever doing that bad, you have to come down here to get something. It's pretty pointless, honestly, but whatever. It's nice that they added it. But yeah, oh jeez, the bow. It really makes me nervous about something that's coming up later. In fact, right after we do this dungeon. And I am not looking forward to that one bit. That's the thing that I've been looking forward to the least in this whole game. Is what we can do with the bow. So yeah, he marked that little point on our map. You don't have to go there. But I'll just show it off anyways, just cause why not? You get some dialogue, and it's helpful if you're new to the game, but all in all, you don't have to. Now, I gotta remember if I gotta see if I remember what to do from this point on. Because from here, it gets pretty confusing. Just gonna Skyward strike you. Not gonna deal with your electric blades. Your electric weapons that look like vegetable peelers. Alright, so... Wait, you're in here? It's a pretty sturdy door frame you got there. Alright, Fi was trying to tell me something here. Master, look up. You can reach the time shift stone on the deck through the ventilation shaft in the ceiling. Yeah, you see that? Because it's in the past, you can't get to there. But now that we have our bow, and now that we've centered our bow, we can actually shoot this thing. Really? There we go. The slight nudge of the controller when I release the button. See, look, now that it's present day, we can't get out. But we do get this! The map. You got the dungeon map. It shows a layout. Why am I reading this? We've seen the text for the map how many times now? And of course, pull this. So now you can make it in here. And you can make it to that side anytime, so that you can change the time from inside the ship, which I believe we actually need to right now. This is why the dungeon is so confusing. You have to do stuff in the past and in present. Oh my god. And sometimes it's hard to remember, like, what stuff you have to do during which time period. You look at my arrow ricocheting off of the... Oh my god, stop. Try again. Ah, sensor bar, how I miss you. There. That was a pretty clean shot, too. At least this dungeon is generous with arrows. Oh no, I think I needed it to be the past. At least to do something. No, we're gonna keep it as the past for now. See, it gets confusing to say too. You would think the future or the present would be like this, but no, it's the past that's actually more advanced, more technological. So you don't have to do this part right now, but you can, so that's why I'm doing it now. This is actually for a puzzle later on, but it doesn't hurt to get this done now. Ooh, look at that. Well, at least I got a sailboat in case anything happens. Not a sailboat, a life raft. Why did I say a sailboat? Oops, didn't mean to draw my sword there. So you don't have to come down here, but I'll just show it because why not? One of you guys down here, huh? Not gonna deal with your electric weapons. And here's something fun you can do. I'm sure I'm not the only person who discovered this, but I was just playing around for fun in the past, and I discovered this. So you can actually shoot the Beamos in the eye and kill them like with one shot like that. Keep in mind, I'm only coming here just to show you guys some text. Man, I hate these guys. That's why I just either spin attack or Skyward strike and I just fatal blow them. Pause. So look, now that you can actually see the floor design, something solved the puzzle that way. You're a human, aren't you? So how did you get in here? So you can't read as a human, huh? I thought you were supposed to be an intelligent species, but clearly you're an exception. I almost forgot to mention, but the engine room is right below this brig. Yep, look at that. You honestly didn't even need to come here, but I'm just showing this off. Like, you could just head straight to do what you need to do. You will need to activate the generators. You could have just done those without coming here and having this guy tell you about them. But once again, why not just show it? Does no harm. And now, oops, what the hell? Now we have to change it to the past to do something, and then change it back to the future to do something. Oh, this is a very confusing dungeon. Very, very confusing. I hope I know what I'm doing, too. Yeah, see, that's actually why we need to change it, because this thing right here, this fan is rotating. You can see the switch is right on the other side. But we can't hit it because it's rotating, so we gotta turn that off. So we gotta change time. Come on, come on. This thing is too sensitive for the bow. At least I got it. Yep, just use our little pre-made exit. Or pre-prepared, whatever. And now that this thing is not spinning, we can freely, with ease, hit this target. Now that this door is unlocked, should be this door, right? So confusing. And we get an amber relic for our troubles. Ooh, I got them all with one swing. So, come up here, move this. Simple puzzle, not bad. Tolerable. Now that opens that door from the other side. And now we change the time to the past. Watch me mess up pretty bad at some point, though. I'm doing this based off of memory. I did practice this right before, though, so there is that. And I'm really glad I did, too. I keep saying that. Nope. There we go. I like that you can at least see the detail with the arrow bouncing back. Like, there's that at least. So, he was talking about 2 generators. Ah, you deflected my spin attack, how dare you! So you have generator 1. 1 out of 2. You know, this ship looks a lot smaller from the outside. But the corridor to the brig will not be passable until you activate the other generator. Yep, thanks for the advice. Now it's here that I gotta try to remember what I need to do. Let me just take a look at the map for a second. But yeah, the other generator's here, but the door is locked. So nothing else there, so we just have to go there. So let me just see if I remember what I need to do. So if I'm not mistaken, you do need to leave it in the past era. Come down here. Yeah, because if it was the present day, this would be blocked off. So we can't come in here if it was the present day. And this actually leads us to the lower area down here. Wait, did I forget to do something? I think I did. Oh no. Yeah, I did. Because I can't make it through there. And that part's not moving. That's my way forward, so what did I forget to do? Uh-oh. Oh, I think I remember now. Now I think I remember. We have to go back to the deck. Yeah, I have to activate the second generator before I go down there. Right, I remember now. I remember. So I have to go back to the deck. Right, I remember what I have to do. I told you I'd mess up at some point. Oops. Remember that life raft I called a sailboat? Yeah, we have to go to that. That's right. I'm glad I at least remembered it. Instead of running around for like half an hour, be like, what is it? What do I need to do? I can't remember. Come on, give me some drops. Not even a rupee. Fine, I'll take a single rupee. Could have been better. Alright, so come up here. Shut up. So let me just double check. Yeah, so I believe it does need to be past. The past. I think. It's so confusing. So shoot this. Something tells me Link could have just used his arm, held one, and just threw it at this instead of drawing his bow and firing. Right, so this lowers us into this room. Oh, no. No. It needs to be the past. Because if it's the present, then that thing is electrified, so I can't enter. So it does need to be the past. I hate this dungeon. It's creative. Like, whoever designed this dungeon is a genius. But it's like, through a player's perspective, it's so annoying. You know, this dungeon even doesn't even have like a banger tune to it. It's just a slow, tame track. Not even much of a banger for me to rock to. There we go. Now, because there's light coming through this, we have to change it to the past so the generator works, so we can change it. And of course, we can unlock this door finally. At least the switch works in present day, which means it's completely destroyed or whatever. It's all worn out. Once again, it's confusing because you'd think the future, aka the present day, would be more advanced with technology. But no, it's actually the past. Oh my god. Can you please, I can't even figure out where to face. There we go. glad I remembered this at least. Once again, instead of just running around like a buffoon, be like, I don't know what to do! I can't remember! At least I remembered this. So now we go down there. Yeah, so it does need to be past, so the generators can function, so those things downstairs can actually work. So now we just go to the other side, and that block we pushed earlier, this is what the puzzle's for, so we can actually go down there. Now we come here. Slight mistake, but that's okay. People make mistakes. We learn from mistakes. Now we see it's moving, so we have a path forward. Just be sure you don't get crushed by them. These are major safety hazards. Like, do they have workplace safety videos? Like training videos? I know they're robots, but still. And look at that, they actually have this, whatever this thing is, for us to use our whip. No, I didn't mean to do that, but at least I jumped onto the ledge. So come here first. Hey look, an amber relic. I've never seen there be an amber relic down there before. So you may not have one. You may not have one down there. It's random. Gotta love RNG sometimes. Link only barely made that ledge. And these are the 5 different chests. Unfortunately, there's no skip option, so we have to go through the chest opening animation 5 times. Monster horn. Actually, how many of those do I have? Because I could use them. I could use them to upgrade. Which this silver rupee will pay off. Or pay for. Gotta love opening 5 chests in a row. Because of course a pirate ship would have treasure in it. Another silver rupee, worth it. You know you can get evil crystals from these. It looks like my luck was just giving me 3 monster horns. You can get evil crystals from those, and I'm not sure what else. What? No, you climb back up. Can I make it? No, I cannot. So I want to jump on top of that while it's down. You're actually hitting the back of the wall, so you're gonna swing forward sooner than you expect. Jump to this while it's down, and there you go. Simple puzzle. Unlock this. And not climb, crawl. Crawl through this. Little claustrophobic little path right here. I said little twice. And where does this lead? Leads us to the other, leads us to the other side of this room. You really came to save us, Vweep. My circuits are glowing with happiness. Really? You came on board to find Nehru's flame? If you want to review Nehru's flame, you're going to have to regain control of the ship. Kinda like Meta Knight did with the Halberd and in the Subspace Emissary. You head to the captain's cabin. The cabin's captain. Please take this key as thanks for rescuing us. This key will also be how you learn to read. You could have handed me this the whole time. Had you did, I could have just gone straight to the end of this dungeon, but nah, you had to be saved first. But I'm getting out of here. Sorry to leave you on your own, but you look like you can handle it. Link's just thinking you could have given me this key the whole time. The whole time! And, you know, he vanished. This is the only way out, so you would think he crawled out here. It's like, damn, how fast are you? Because you're already gone by the time, like... By the time I started exiting. There's only one path, too. So yeah, they do make you crawl all the way back out. Yep, a lot of backtracking in this dungeon. There's a boat there? Yes, it is. And another amber relic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that to the deck. No, not that. This. Yo, my boy, can you give me some arrows? No? The one time I hoped you would give me arrows. So this is where the locked door is. I'm pretty sure we've done everything in the dungeon by now. Now we just need to get the boss key and end it. Not this. This. Right, so that should be the boss key. We've gotten everything else. So let's just go get it. Right? Yeah, it's right there. Ah, of course. Of course we have to change time. And I bet you we're gonna have to change it while we're inside as well. I shouldn't say bet, because I know for a fact we do. Shut up! Now you give me arrows. Hey! But I'll take that. At least you made up for it. Oh, such an annoying dungeon. So annoying. It looks simple. It sometimes is simple. But often, it's confusing. Is that a quote right there? Yep, now we can change the time in here. We have to, because this thing is blocking our shot. Of course. Of course I didn't get it. Of course. This will get a little annoying. So let me take you out first. Because of that. That's what's annoying about it. I got getting attacked from both sides. Of course. Gotcha! You don't have to draw it all the way back, too. It's just a force of habit for me, too. And why not? You can't see me from there. You're like, huh? Where'd that attack come from? What just hit me? Especially with this thing, like there's no sensor bar. It's all gyro control. So it sort of drifts off. And also, I don't remember if this was a thing on the Wii, but on the Wii you actually had to draw back the nunchuck to draw the bow. But here, no, you just hold it down. I don't remember if that was a thing. There was a third one hidden here the whole time. Oh, what's wrong? Can't reach me from there? Well, I can reach you from here. Kind of a lame way to unlock a boss key. You got the squid carving. It's a squid-shaped statue, studded. I almost said stubbed. Stuffed with ink, whatever. But yeah, kind of a boring way to unlock a boss key. You know, we just destroy those things whose I guess their Bluetooth was connected to the bars being up. So we're basically done with this dungeon. We just have to go put in this boss key and then fight the boss. Then we're done. This boss fight, I think, is recognized as one of the more underwhelming because of how awesome the build-up is. Like, this boss fight has such an amazing, epic build-up, but then you actually fight the boss, it's like, oh, this is my boss? This is the monster I have to fight? And like I said, I practiced this boss off-screen, and my biggest issue was the bow. So let's see how bad I do this time. Do you guys remember where the boss door was? All the way at the bottom. So much backtracking. Like I said, it's a rather small dungeon, like, well, actually area-wise. But, you know, in terms of content, just more back and forth than anything. Just more all back and forth. But whatever. I'll save, because why the hell not? You guys get to actually see what day and time I'm doing this on. If you pause. Look at that. It's actually shaped like a skull with a piece missing on the top right. So let's see. I think it's oh, just like that. So you just turn it like, what is it, 90 degrees? Is it 90 degrees? That's a rather small room for a boss. So, in case you haven't figured it out, there's nothing for you to do in here. You actually have to leave. Because the ship's being attacked! A report, Master. Judging by their size, these tentacles belong to a monster of considerable size. The current situation is difficult to determine what will complete with complete accuracy. What will? Is that what I said? If we do nothing, there is an 80% chance the ship will be capsized. I recommend forcing it back with a sacred power, then exiting to further access the current situation. A sacred power, you say? You mean something like this? Look at the damage you did to this ship. You better be paying for all this. It's not my ship, but still. And water will rise. How convenient, it rises right as Link is getting above. See, look at how epic this build-up is. Oh boy, there's so many barrels here. Gotta dodge them all, but question is, where are they all coming from? Because you see, they're clearly not coming from anywhere. No! That was a mistake. That was an accident. Wait, let me... So you can see the ship's being destroyed. And once again, the water just has to wait for Link. Because that's convenient. Warning, Master. I sense an evil presence on the other side of this door. There's a 90% chance it is the primary body mass of the creature whose tentacles are destroying the ship. I suggest making all necessary preparations before exiting to the outside of the ship. So you guys ready to see this boss? This epic boss build up? Let's see what we're actually up against. Oh, it's so that's what we're up against. You know, for such an epic build-up, you wouldn't expect something, you know, that's chubby, pink, Monsters Inc. looking thing. But oh well, just Skyward strike these tentacles as they rise up. Eventually, you'll cut enough to warrant the actual thing, Tentalis, to actually show up, so for you to fight. Wait too long, and the tentacles will grab you. Now that it's coming up, shoot its eye. And of course I miss. Of course I miss. Let's miss again. You can actually Skyward strike his arms off. They'll just grow back. I guess if you're actually here as Link, and this giant one-eyed monster can be pretty scary, pretty intimidating. See, look, he's reacting to me cutting off its arm. Oh, come on. I only got so many arrows. Of course the fight will give you more arrows. Come on, Mike Wazowski. I just need to hit the eye. There. And now go crazy. Doesn't even have like an epic boss music too. Ooh, right on top of me, huh? Yeah, that's what they'll do. My Skyward strikes are so powerful, they make me calamari. So he's gonna show up over in this direction this time. So if you're lucky, you can actually just hit the eye and just get on with it. But because it's so awful to control in this game, at least with motion control, maybe button controls are better. Move to the side. Oh, come on! That was right on the edge of the eye. That has to hurt too. There. Could your weak spot be any more obvious? You wouldn't expect the boss fight to have dreads as hair, or what resembles that. Yep, third time to show up way more frantically. And look at that, that thing actually gave me more arrows. Oh, it looks like I cut enough. Let's see if I can just hit this right away. Nope, not so lucky. There we go. Second hit, not bad. Alright, phase 1 is done. Time for phase 2. Oh, so much pain. I know what it's like to have pain in your eye, and that's very unpleasant. So hurry up. Once again, where are those barrels coming from? Because you can see, there ain't nothing up here. This next phase is pathetically easy. Come on, Medusa. So what you just do here is you stand and just slash. Just keep on slashing off its hair. You know, I had no problem with this boss on the Weaver. Oop, we're not done. We're not done. I thought we were done. I had no problem with this boss on the Wii version. I should have done this version. But the biggest issue is controlling the bow. Ah, that was right in the pupil, too. Right in the iris, in fact. That was dead center in the eye. So, what you can do instead of standing here and slashing off the hair, you can actually... Yeah, you can actually just shoot its eye. But unfortunately for me that time, he had his eye closed. In fact, you could do that the first time. You don't have to slash off these Medusa hairs the first time. He'll actually open his eye and you can just shoot it right away. You would think this big-ass dude would put up more of a fight. And you're done. Our next heart container. Hey, we know what to do every time we see one of these things. You got a heart container. That's the second heart that you've got this video. So we're only missing 3. If you take a look, yeah, this ship's pretty totaled. But not our problem. We found the flame. And that's it. We're done with the dungeon. This sword upgrade kind of sucks. All it really is more dousing options. Which at this point in the game, there's never ever gonna be a chance for you to oops, nope. Wrong button again. There's never gonna be a chance for you to fill out all these. unless you weren't following what I was doing and you just been not doing any of the side stuff this whole time, I guess you can fill it out. But yeah, we're only gonna fill like 2 of those slots, maybe 3. It's not gonna be much. So many ants over here. Oh my god, look at all those ants. I don't need all of them. I don't think I need any of them, but I just want them. Alright, we're done with this dungeon. We are done. But, before I end the video, I want to go back to Skyloft and see what I need, if I need anything, to upgrade the bow. Because if I'm missing anything, I could just go get it off screen, and I'll just upgrade it at the beginning of next time. Because next time, we're going to do the most annoying thing in this whole game, and I am very, very much not looking forward to that. So if I can grind off screen, well, that'll help. Because I don't know if having the fully upgraded bow helps. I don't think it makes a difference. I don't see why it would. Because it'd be kind of unfair. Unfair to people if they don't have enough materials. It'll force them to have to go out and grind to upgrade it. But for me, I always have it fully upgraded before I do what's coming up. Just because I can upgrade it, so I will. Hey! Yep, let's see. Oh, tumbleweed. So I do need stuff to upgrade. Right. Yeah, now it's like a report master. Because of the improvement to your sword, you can now use your dowsing ability to locate treasure. I'll just tell you, there's gonna be a point where she'll let you know, like, you can now douse for goddess cubes or gratitude crystals, even though we got all the lone gratitude crystals, so that's not gonna happen. Right, so off screen I'm gonna grind for tumbleweeds, and then next time we're just gonna fully upgrade the sword. Not sword. I wish. Fully upgrade the bow. Why did I say sword? Because I'm playing Skyward Sword. Some more rupees is always welcome, especially now that I have space to carry them. Yeah, before I go, I'm just gonna grind, see how many rupees I can get. Haven't done this in a while, haven't done this routine. Sometimes you can get a red rupee from here, but not this time. At least not for me. But yeah, aside from the most annoying minigame possible coming up next time, we also have quite a few things to do before we go to the next area. At least I'm pretty sure. Ooh, that thing was actually stuck on the tree. I hit it, and it was falling, but it was stuck on the tree, so it was about to do the flying animation to fly away. Hey, Fledge, what's up? Hey, Link, how goes it? Yeah, more on that stamina potion, huh? I already talked to you. I keep forgetting if I'm talking to you or not. Talking? I really just said talking. Talking to you? Okay. That's staying in there. Alright, that's gonna be it for this video. I'm gonna leave off having talking to all of you. Okay, save and quit. I tried to hit save. Alright, I'll see you guys next time for the most annoying minigame in this whole game. I'll see you then.